My name is Sandy Lex, and I work for Rural Electric Convenience Cooperative in Auburn, Illinois, and I'm an executive assistant here. There's not really any such thing as a typical day here at Rural Electric. What I like best about my job is that it is, for the most part, different every day. I do not know from one day to the next what I'm going to be doing, and I love that. There's a lot of versatility in it. And today when I came in, I was asked to put together a spreadsheet, and I may be answering phones. If there's an outage, I help out in that, which I love helping out when there's an outage. Sorry that there is an outage, but help out with that. We need people on the phone, live people, talking to people when there's an outage. And there's always a new project or something that they're coming up with that we need to learn about. And so I just never know from one day to the next what there's gonna be, and I love that part. It's always challenging, and there's always something new to learn. I work a lot with our board of directors, so when it gets close to the board meeting, there's a lot of preparation that goes into the meeting itself, and I also work closely with the CEO. So we work together on the preparation for all the materials for the board meeting. And then after the board meeting, follow up with a lot of things that came out of the board meeting itself. I originally started at the co-op a little over 7 years ago. And I was initially hired because one of the other employees was going to be on maternity leave, and she works with computers and meter reading a lot and AMI. And they asked me if I would fill her position for 3 months, and then after that go into more the position I was hired for. Originally it was administrative and IT specialist because I do have a background with computers and software. Initially I thought I was going to be walking around to houses and reading meters, and then I found out that's all done electronically now. So I wasn't afraid to try that and get in and learn something new. I was excited to do that. I have always done computer software training, done training, teaching from the very beginning. Right out of high school, I went to college part-time at night, and I started working for the state in an administrative position, and within a couple of years I was in their IT department, and I was doing trainings. And I've worked for a lot of different schools, colleges, anybody who needed training on software programs. So this is the first position where I'm not actually training or in the training room most of my job. I mostly worked with Microsoft Office, and so I now do the development of PowerPoints here, spreadsheets if somebody needs a spreadsheet. These are all software packages I've taught on, so when they need a little extra help with something like that, then they'll come to me and ask me if I can do it, which I love. I would have to say the best thing about working for an electric co-op is that they are very much like a family. When I was first approached about working at a cooperative, I thought, it's electric cooperative, but I thought, I have no experience with electricity, I know nothing about it. What could I possibly bring to an electric co-op? After many conversations and then actually just being here, I see how many different roles that you can play here. It's very diverse in what its needs are. Yes, you have linemen, you have the people that are working outside and keeping the power on for everybody, but the staff inside is very diverse in their backgrounds. So just being able to see that everybody with their different backgrounds, no matter what it is, that you can come in and you can learn, and everybody has something that they can bring to it, no matter what their passion is or what their experience is, or their education for that matter. They're very accepting of whatever your background is.